like if you guys can run against them, you can run against anybody?
We ran against them today, so that was good. We knew coming in they had a good D-line, good linebacking core. Been stuffing the run all year, so yeah, like I said, man, we're going to try to keep doing what we're doing, and then moving forward, I know teams are going to try to scheme up to try to stop that. So.
Was he do any different against the run, or was it just man on man, being physically?
Yeah, I mean, staying on your tracks, picking up. They started doing some cross dogs, some slanting, some stunning, and we just got to be more efficient at times. Second half, picking up that, and not making the game as close as it was there towards the end.
Lane, you've got a couple of guys who have come in this season or maybe not played much before this season. What is it about the group of coaches that lets them just come in and everything seems to be relatively seamless in what you guys are doing out there?
Yeah, I just think we practice. The season didn't start off how we wanted. A lot of penalties, a lot of not being synced together, and we preached about doubling down on what we do, and finally started to turn, at least the last couple of games. So that's really it. Moving forward, we've got the Giants, a division game, so no game's bigger than the next.
How do you think Nick kept this together, despite what,
Yeah, like I said, man, he talked when things weren't going well. He talked about doubling down on what we do. That's really it. Just staying the course, and that's really it. I mean, in this league, when losses happen, you gotta learn from them the best you can, and adjust and move on and try to do better moving forward.
Going from 33 to 7 lead, then they make a run with 15 points. That kind of unevenness, what is that a sign of? Like a young team trying to figure it out, or what?
It goes down to everybody executing, letting your guard down. I mean, the league's so talented that you can't do that. You can't allow that to happen. When it does, you'll see stuff like that. You'll see games turn, especially against good. The Saints have had our number for a number of years, and we know we played against them, and yeah, they were making a late surge there in the second half.
Lane, what was your vantage point on Jalen's cutback touchdown run at the end?
He hit that L1 juke, and it's that mean, man, ain't no way, boy. That's what I couldn't even tell where he was. I was blocking. Next thing I know, he sticks it in the ground and pulls it for, big time play. So, yeah, I mean.
He seems so steady emotionally, Jalen. Was he like extra hyped after that touchdown run?
No, not really. Yeah, you don't. Just pretty even kill. Every day, same demeanor, same. And really, since he's been here, it's always the same.
You've seen a lot of football, obviously. Over the past 4 games, you guys are averaging over 200 yards rushing a game. When you put your finger on something, is it just having that extra threat of the quarterback who can run the football as well?
It's just extra dynamic. You got 2 dinosaurs over there on the left side, and Mulata and Landon, and then me and Driscoll there on the right. So, yeah, man, we're trying to just keep steady to what we're doing, keep running, sets it up for play action, and I think maybe we were conservative there in the second half and let our guard down, and you saw the game was coming back in the Saints' favor. So we just got to learn from that, moving on, and as the season moves closer to the next game.
How have you been the last few weeks dealing with the stuff that the mental health issues that you had earlier this year? Is everything good?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of my issues were side effects of, medications I was on. So once that stabilized, I feel good. Really no issues there. And so moving forward, just it's all about communicating as far as me to my guys, to my people, my coaches.
What is the most excited you've ever seen Jalen?
Maybe when he beat me and Greg Ward at the house shooting threes. That's about the most excited I've seen him.
Did you get a sense? They got a little chippy there with Mulata and I think Avonte kind of going at it.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell happened. Like UFC 286 out there. I don't know what happened. I don't know what caused it. I think I was on the backside of the play. I just saw Roland and Davenport rolling together, and
You sense the frustration maybe the Saints were feeling at that point because you guys were just running on them?
yeah, you got that big dinosaur on you, the Mulata. Yeah, I'd get angry too.
Last one, we'll get TJ in.
Yeah, when you see Jalen make plays like that 24-yard run, and also there's also a play, I think, in the San Diego game, Los Angeles Chargers game. How much energy does that bring to the team, and how much? It seems like you guys have a lot of respect when he makes those kinds of plays.
Yeah, because it puts the defense in a bind when things break down, and you can do stuff like that. I mean, it's a gut punch to them. So having a guy that's versatile that can do that makes the run game open, makes it difficult for defenses. So we just got to keep it up moving forward.
The interception early on, take us through that play. What did you see there? How'd that happen?
Yeah, it was honestly I was just reading the quarterback's eyes and kind of saw the over route coming behind me and just made a play on the football. But the rush was getting there, so we knew he had to get it out quick and just made a play. So everything else was locked up and he had no choice but to try to fit it in and finally got one. So it felt good.
You guys are blitzing a lot, third down early on. Why were you effective there?
Yeah, we knew that we just wanted to get them in tough, longer third down situations. And again, we have such a good front that if we get them in those longer distances, those guys can really get home with stunts and things like that. So we wanted to kind of make him as uncomfortable as we could, and that really accounts to being good on first and second down.
Out of the injuries, you guys had a bunch of injuries on defense in the second half. What does that do to your packages and stuff? I mean, they started to come back. What does that do?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's football and things, injuries are part of the game. I think that's why we do such a good job during the week of guys knowing what they're supposed to do and how to do it. And again, at the end of the day, they made some good throws, some good catches that were well contested at times. So, they made some plays at the end there. But we're really excited about how we played as a unit in terms of energy and effort and just getting to the football.
What was it about this matchup, the Saints on offense, that you guys moved so heavy into nickel and away from the base defense?
Yeah, they do a really good job of just mixing in a bunch of personnel to try to get you off track of what you're trying to do. And we kind of, just wanted to get into a flow of the game and then see how they were calling it from there. And again, that goes to the back end being so locked in with all the motions and shifts and also filling in the run game when they have to.
What's the biggest? Third touchdown, I think, in 4 games. What did you see on his interception? I mean, was it one of those where you kind of knew it was coming?
Yeah, I mean, it's Slay, and he made a really good break on the ball. I think everyone really stopped running as soon as he caught it. We knew he wasn't getting caught, so it's a really good play by him. And again, he's a guy who's been doing that for a long time, and he's coming up big for us right now.
Okay, what's the biggest difference with this team and this defense since the team flew back from Vegas at 2-5?
I just think we're executing at a high level right now. Guys are understanding more of what exactly they're supposed to do in certain coverages and things like that. And also, I think that our motto is just want to get to the football. We want to get everyone to the football, and so that comes with high energy, high effort, and that all starts during the week. We're flying around during practice just to make sure that when Sunday comes, we're ready to get to the ball. And so when something does break down, we're there to get punches on it and make plays when the ball's in the air.
TJ, what was the first half of the season like for you personally as you were kind of biding your time? What has the last 4 games meant to you?
Yeah, going in, it was I had a role in base packages and base personnels, and I was just happy to have a role. To be honest with you, I wanted to do my job the best that I could, and I knew that if I did that, the defense would be better. And every week I'm ready for whatever the coaches want to throw at me, and I think everyone has that same mindset. So obviously, I wish I could have kept going, but at the end of the day, coaches are there for a reason, and we trust them in everything that we do. So we're ready for whatever role we have.
Do you think you answered some questions about your ability to play on third downs?
I don't know. At the end of the day, I don't really look at it like that. I want to just do my job the best that I can every single week, and I'm going to give the best effort, and I'm going to play as physical as I know how to, and let the kind of chips where they fall. It's been a big thing all my life in terms of being doubted and things like that, so that stuff has never really fazed me.
When your role grows like that, is it explained to you why, or it's just like you're playing well, we're going to move you up?
Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit of both. I think at the end of the day, we're in a situation where kind of been hot, and I think we're going to keep rolling with that. But I'm just excited to have a really big role with this team, and I just want to do the best that I can every single day to keep getting better.
TJ, a lot was made about the team not winning at home.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously you get the win at home. How does that feel?
Yeah, it feels great. I mean, we knew we've heard the talk all week, and at the end of the day, we just wanted to keep rolling off the momentum we've had from the past couple of weeks. And I think just coming in here, playing really good football, playing physical football, we knew that good things would happen. So it felt really good to get one at home, and we knew it was good to hear Philly loud, and it was fun out there today.
Dallas, as Nick writes his opening script each week, how important is it for you to get that early rhythm there in the first quarter?
Yeah, it always changes, the first 15 or whatever. We look at the defense and, think of ways to attack them. It could be, setting stuff up, or it could be just seeing how they're going to play different formations, different people. But, yeah, being able to get the ball early just kind of gets you in a rhythm. And any way I can help the team, by doing that or blocking, I'm down for whatever.
Dallas, what was your advantage point on Jalen's cutback touchdown run there at the end?
I didn't really see it until, it was on the big screen, his cut. It was incredible seeing it on the big screen. I wish I could have seen it in person, but, I was on the backside, not really sure what was going on, how it got all the way back there. But, I was just trying to make sure the corner couldn't make the tackle on him.
Do you ever find yourself kind of just watching him a little bit more than maybe you should, just because of how athletic and things he can do?
Yeah, it's kind of hard, when you're either running routes or blocking, to see all the things that he does. I definitely enjoy going back, watching the film, seeing the amazing things that he does, he can do. But yeah, it's sometimes you're in scramble drill, you see him take off, and you just watch and be like, dang, this man's special.
What happened on the sideline afterwards, after that play?
He was pretty hyped. I just kind of told him he's that dude. I thought it was pretty dope that someone threw a jersey at him and he held it up. It was cool celebration. But no, overall it was a fun team win. Everybody did their part, and that's how we got to go every week.
Alex, you've been around J. Jaw for a few years now. He hadn't been targeted all year. To make that play in that situation, get some yards after the catch, what does that say about him, that he was ready?
Yeah, that's big. JJ knows his role on the team, and he does an excellent job at it. It was awesome to see his hard work pay off, being able to get that catch. As a wide receiver, you love that. And, he was able to run for 20, 30 yards, whatever it was. That was a big play in the game. The couple drives before that, we kind of stalled out. But for him to do that, flip the field, get us in a good position, really happy for him. And, his hard work's paying off.
Think about where this team was last month on the flight home from Vegas. Did you see this coming?
Yeah, I think so. All those times I was saying, this team's close. Like, we're really close. And I think we're just showing it. We're fixing the little things that everybody was so concerned about early on. And, now we're kind of on a roll. And we just got to get ready to get back to work on Wednesday, Thursday, and get ready for next week. What's the biggest difference? Everybody's just taking that next step. Everybody's making sure they know their assignments. They're finishing everything. And, there's just not little things that are hurting us, whether it's penalties or, just miss assignment, not getting off a block quick enough, things like that. We've been able to clean it up. And, Sirianni focuses on the little details and is definitely been paying off.
How big has the run game been during that stretch, especially today against, really good defense?
Yeah, we kind of came in there and, we said that they're going to have to match our physicality. So we went out there with a chip on our shoulder, knowing that they were the number one defense, run defense in the league. And, like I've said before, we got an incredible O-line that, just when they get on their tracks, they start smashing stacks. And, it's really fun to watch. The running backs did a great job hitting those holes. And, having a presence like Jalen out there just helps everything.
How much does the running game help, sell Jalen down in the passing game?
Say that one more time.
So how much does the running game shape Jalen in the passing game, made him better in the passing game?
Yeah, anytime you can run the ball like that, the linebackers have to respect it. The D-line has to respect it. They can't just straight rush up the field. And, when we can get them to step up, and he's been making incredible throws, and you can see it each week in practice, just his timing's getting better. His ball's just unbelievable. I mean, this whole week, practice throwing it, it was like I was looking at him like, you got a golden arm right now. You're dotting stuff, and it carried over to the game. And if he keeps playing the way he is, we're gonna be real good.
Do you feel any different out there with after signing a contract like that?
Not really. There's a little weight off the shoulder. I just get to play free, but I kind of attack it the same way every day. Just go out there, work, do my job to the best of my abilities, and do anything I can to help this team get wins.
Malcolm were kind of matched up in coverage there. What was it like renewing acquaintances with Malcolm?
Yeah, Malcolm's a great player. When he was here for my first 2 years, learned a lot from him. We got to get got a lot better just going against him every day. So it's really cool seeing a guy that you spend some time with that has helped you develop into the player you are. And we had a lot of good battles out there. It was fun, whether I was running routes on him or blocking him. Obviously he's a tremendous player. Been doing this for a very long time at a high level. Just credit to him, and it was fun playing against him.
They're finally going to buy you dinner?
I think he's due tonight. I think I'm gonna let him treat me. I've been doing it. I had to do it one day before, so now it's his turn.
What is your perspective on him getting that second contract?
Super happy for him. Obviously, he's put in a lot of work. He's been a big part of this team since he got here as a rookie, and whatever role they put him in, sometimes it was safety, corner, nickel. He's been able to play everywhere and done a good job at it. So for him to get credited with the money that he did, he's an incredible person, incredible player, and I'm really glad I get to spend another 3 years with him.
Dallas, can you take us through that catch that you had near the red zone there where you came up with the one-handed?
Yeah. So I just inside release, deep stick route, basically. And when I chopped at the top to break out, I kind of felt the linebacker coming to press, so I knew I had to go and attack it. And he almost made a really good play on it, but it stuck to my fingers, and it was really cool. It was one of my favorite catches I've had in a while. It was just Jalen trusting in me and me going to get it.
One thing, we'll start with the contract stuff. What does it mean to be signed at this point with here to 2024?
I'm excited. This is everyone that plays the NFL dream, and I'm just happy it's here with Philly. I was drafted here, and it means a lot to sign me back and being there, show me how much they're committed to me, and being able to be here for the next 2024, and it's gonna be fun. I got everything that I want, and I'm gonna be out here. I'm gonna play hard for the team, the city, and I'm excited just to be here.
Did it feel any different today because of it?
No, it really haven't hit me yet. I did it yesterday, but I was really focused on today. So, that's the main goal, is to keep winning each week. So, today after this, I definitely feel it then. We're going to have some fun.
What's TJ brought to this defense since he became the starter?
TJ is, I knew TJ since he got here, and I always scream out, TJ, as soon as I see him. And, he's a motor. He's gone. He make plays. He make big plays. And, I'm happy for TJ. I'm proud of TJ. And, hopefully TJ, could be here along with as well. But, TJ is everything. He runs the defense at the middle linebacker spot, and every time I go out there, he's talking to me. He's letting me know, like, hey, I got you inside on this one. All right, that's cool. I'm gonna be here right here for you, Avonte. All right, cool, I got you. So we always communicating, and he's making big plays, and I'm proud of him.
You find yourself watching Jalen from the sideline?
Oh, I always watch Jalen. I'm looking at the Jumbotron, and then when I seen him make that move, I was like, oh snap! I was looking for the trainer so I can grab some tape to help that kid ankles. But even if that was me out there, I probably would have been calling to somebody else to take me up. So, he's definitely dynamic, and, one is always a baller, and it's exciting to watch him play.
Avonte, what happened? You looked like you broke up a pass to Ingram during the game. You hurt your hand or something? What happened there?
Yeah, that's a big body right there. I ran into him. I'm like, oh, I'm about to go up high this time. I'm about to try to make a big hit. As soon as I hit him, I said, oh, I couldn't feel my arm. It kind of started going left and right without my permission. So after that, I was like, yeah, I got to take a little break. I got to go out the field for a second, but I'm good. I'm all fine. And, I was able to come back and finish playing.
Avonte, Nick has spoken about toughness and physicality. Are those characteristics that you think this team has had all along, or are you showing it more in recent weeks?
Yeah, we had it all along. It's just we had to just get all the little details down and the fundamentals, make sure you pay attention to those and, master those, and, it'll come a long way. So we battled through adversity. We're a tough team, and, like you said, let your nuts hang. That's the only thing that really matters, and that's being tough and, going out and competing each and every single play.
Seeing that your entire draft class got extended, do you take pride in the impact that you guys have made that 2018 class?
Yeah, definitely. We got in here, and we came in and we all said we was gonna work hard as well. So I'm proud of Jordan. He definitely deserves it. Never played a football snap, and then he come in here and he's one of the best tackles I've seen, and big and strong. I think I actually seen him play. I don't know if that was him or Lane, but one of them got I think it was him. Maybe he pushed some dude with one arm. But and then Sweaty come out here, and he's craziest DN I ever seen. He's fast, strong, powerful, physical. And then me, I came in and just came in and put my best foot forward down, and just getting better each and every single day. Then you got Gotti making one-hand catches with 3 fingers. So I guess that's pretty cool too. But we're a pretty good class, and that's pretty nice.
Miles, when you see Slade returning that interception for a touchdown, it's like his 3rd in 4 games. I mean, what were you kind of seeing on that play, and what did you think when he was going?
Yeah, I was on the other side of the field, but I was able to see actually the play a little bit on the jumbotron after, and Slade is really good at the top of the route, and he's working that every single day, and he broke before the guy even broke, and he caught it and he took it to the house, and I didn't know he was I thought he was a little bit old, but I guess he's still 21. He jumped up on top of that link leap, pretty cool. So that's pretty nice from him, man. We'll be watching that one in film and laughing about it.
Is it a coincidence that you and Dallas got locked up in the same week, or is that something the team was trying to coordinate, you were hoping for? What does it mean that happened that way?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Dallas dealing with his agent, I was, dealing with my agent, and, we just wanted to make sure everything was right and read upon right, and, just so happened that we were living in the same house, which is pretty cool, and, he got signed, and then I get signed the next day, and, to be honest, that's really a big moment for us, in that household, and, that's pretty cool to see, come back home and, see Dallas richer than he ever been. So, I look at, shout out to Rod Wave. So, I look at Dallas, but he's still buying dinner. I don't care because, he still got a lot.
The last few weeks, like for you watching as the team, finally started to really commit to running the ball while you were out?
It was good. Be honest, y'all should know me by now. Y'all ain't gonna get me with these questions, but I'm a team guy. I was more excited seeing Jordan and Boston get out there and really do what they do. The way the season started was unfortunate for them, but with me being out allowed them to show what they could do, and now we running the show, all 3 of us.
Miles, you had a lot of effectiveness running the football. You had the one fumble, and the other one kind of got blown dead. Is that just from being out a little while, getting used to the contact?
Yeah, I mean, it's just something I'm not supposed to do. My job is to protect the football, and I failed to do that. I'm not going to sit here and make any excuses. Not going to happen again, though. I'm back active and getting in the groove, so I'm going to keep this thing going and move forward.
Next series after the fumble, Nick had you back out there again. Does that mean a lot to you?
Yeah, absolutely. Just I mean, everybody tells me that they trust me with the ball in my hand, so all I can say is I appreciate that. Just keeping my confidence going and throwing me back in there.
What is Jalen's impact on the running game overall?
It's a big impact. It's opening the holes up a lot for all of us. Especially Jordan. Jordan played a heck of a game before he got hurt, but having Jalen makes it 10 times easier. But you really got to get a credit to the O-line.
Did you get to see his touchdown run?
Yeah, I did. I was too busy trying to block somebody backside to keep him from touching them. But no, I love that, man. I love how complimentary we're playing. Everybody's getting their touches, and we're next thing you know we're moving down the field, and next thing you know we in the end zone. So that's all I really care about, and that's what I love about this team right now.
In these 3 weeks, we did not get a chance to talk to you. We spoke a lot about a formula for this team. Do you think what you guys have found is a formula for this offense to be successful?
Absolutely. I think running the ball until we can't. I think that's the way things is moving right now, and then it's going to open up the passing game. For guys like Dallas and Avonte, who's our guy catching the ball right now. But also got to get the ball to Jalen and Quez, and and we got 3 running backs back there that can tote it too. So it's all around complimenting football, and I love it.
Are you the type that can, when you're out, sit back and watch other guys and pick up stuff, or is it different because they're not the same type of back as you?
No, it's the same. We all running the same plays. Just seeing when they come to the sideline, they're expecting us to, give them feedback. Not even just from coach, but from say Boston's and from me and Jordan, just to see what we see, and he goes back out there and corrects it. And like I said, 244 rushing yards on the ground. Give all the credit to the O-line. You know, these last couple of games, they've been playing a heck of a game.
Did you pick up anything watching for 3 weeks with how the run game was
just run behind them big boys.
On the card in Las Vegas, what was initially going through your mind? Like you saw the towel over your head and everything. What was initially going over through your mind?
You know, you don't want to get hurt. And the start that I had during that game was just, you know, pretty frustrating. Started off good, I think real good, to something that's real good right now. You know, I think that was the start of it, and it was just frustrating, you know, getting knocked out that game, and just knowing that I put my blood, sweat, and tears into this game, and I want to be out there every step of the way with this team, and I just like where we're at right now. I'm happy to be back out there, happy to be activated, and I'm willing to do whatever it takes to, you know, get this stretch going, and one game at a time, and, you know, playoffs is coming up too.
You mentioned given how this team started with the growing pains of a new coaching staff and a whole new system, where you are right now, how satisfied is this run as a team?
Repeat that one more time, sorry.
Given where this team started with a new coaching staff, a new system, and the growing pains that come with that, to where you are right now, having won 3 of your last 5, how satisfying is this as a run for this team?
It's very satisfying just because Coach preaches the same things. He doesn't change nothing. He's preaching the same things, and we're following the same stuff that he's talking about, and we can see it's paying off. Honestly, literally taking 1 week at a time, just getting better than the last week, wins or losses. I know we won 2 in a row, but we still gonna look at this stuff and get better from this tape, and, you know, move on. But I love where we're at. Honestly, love where we're at.
One of the big conversations outside the building is whether Jalen is the answer at quarterback long term. What's the view of him inside the building?
What's the view of inside the building? That's my guy, man. You know, you can kind of sense it on the field. You know, he's a field general. He likes to control things. It's just natural for him. He doesn't force anything. He has that natural leadership type. I can't really explain it, but I love it. I love everything about him. I love how he carries himself, and we just follow right behind him. He has a lot of respect throughout the building, and he definitely got a lot of respect out of me. I trust him. He trusts me, and that's all I can really say. I love that guy.
He seems so even keeled. What's the most excited you've ever seen him?
His entrance. His individual entrance, that's probably the most we see him. And when he scores, that's about it.
A few questions ago, you said the playoffs are coming too. Do you think that's a realistic way for this team to do it right now?
I'm mad I kind of said that, but we're not really thinking about it. But it's just the fact that these last games are all division, and we know if we win them all, we're going to be in the playoffs. So that's not going to leave our brain, but just want to take it one game at a time.
Formula. Is it still a work in progress right now?
I know I can say we're young, and I think everything's a work in progress, and I don't think we want to be. We're satisfied where we're at right now. Definitely not satisfied where we're at right now, but we're going to keep grinding and keep getting better.